How did I know my depression diagnosis was a misdiagnosis? Hi, my name is May and I was recently diagnosed with complex PTSD, and this is why I chased further investigation. I was diagnosed with depression in 2021 after reaching many different mental health crises. I've had so many different counselling and medications. I was labelled as a revolving door patient, treatment resistant, or blamed that I wasn't putting the effort in. Turns out, to be depressed, you actually need consistent low mood. I know that probably seems like a really basic thing, but I thought because I was so suicidal and struggling with stuff like that, I thought that was low mood because nobody's in a positive mood when they don't want to be alive. I found out part of the piece of the puzzle when I was diagnosed with autism. I do not push myself further than my autism can handle anymore. After a most recent mental health crisis I had last month, my counsellor said, she was like, this has come out of nowhere, and it is a certain time of the year that you know you've had trauma on. Do you think it could be related? And something just clicked in my brain. This has been what's happening for the last 10 years of my life. My two major trauma anniversaries are November and January, and it is a coincidence not that for the last 10 years, every September to February, I've hit crisis point. So my mood has actually never really been low. I've just been in consistent crisis, which mimicked the depression symptoms in a sense. I've had in the back of my mind that I think I have PTSD since I was 14 after a school worker picked up on, but my mental health worker at the time said no, so it got dropped. So I thought I'd get an assessment with a psychiatrist, and she completely agreed that my crisis points aren't low mood driven, they're trauma driven. I'm really looking forward now to starting EMDR, trauma therapy, and on a different medication to focus on my generalised anxiety disorder and hopefully get things a bit more managed now that I know what's actually wrong with me.